Hi Cancer, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for the rest of June, and just know that you can find your June general message in the links below, as well as all my helpful services. And again, you can find supportive links for the upcoming transit, Saturn retrograde. In the general reading, I go over a lot of the astrology for you. And again, what's going on in June is going to be bleeding out over the next year and a half with the Saturn and Jupiter influence, okay? So I highly encourage you to watch that reading, okay? And just know that you are next up. It's your birthday month here now. We are now in Cancer season. So stay tuned for your July message. We'll see what comes up for you, right? So let's talk about it. In love, you may be dealing again with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Aquarius that you could be moving towards. But Libra, Capricorn as well showed up in a lot of this Neptunian energy, which is again that 12th house influence that you have an experience with Gemini. And also Jupiter and Gemini in your 12th house for the next year. On my Patreon channel, I would be going in detail on this transit and how you can utilize this to your fullest potential. This is the planet of manifestation. It is so important to tap in and tune into what this means for you, especially with it in your 12th house. It's a deep dive house, okay? And I talked about that a lot in the general reading. So find me on Patreon. You can have access to all the extended love readings as well as 20% off all of my services. And those aspects could also be in your chart. You could have a lot of air in your chart, but again, you could also be dealing with an air sign or again, Capricorn or Neptune, Pisces. All right, let's talk about it. You versus them. We did see the Two of Cups come in, right? Maybe moving towards a Two of Cups dynamic, especially if they're an Aquarius, but it could be any sign. Let's see. If there's any sort of crossover, you might be also picking up on new energies. We're just going to see who wants to come out for your person. To start off this reading, this is going to be a you versus them reading. So we'll dive into their energies, your energies, mutual energies, and advice. And then we'll take it over to Patreon for the extended. So for Cancer, Cancer love, their person. Show me their person. Also on Patreon, I do single, coupled, and past dynamics. I break it down so we get more detail in the extended. Cancer, my Cancer collective, their love interest. How are they feeling towards Cancer? Cancer's love interest. You also have the Ace of Wands in your general message. So vitality, right? Cancer, Venus is now in your sign as well as Mercury. So enjoy this first house influence. We're going to dive deeper into that in the July readings coming up here soon. All right. Cancer's love interest. How are they feeling towards them? Cancer's love interest. How are they feeling towards them? How is Cancer's love interest feeling towards them? How is Cancer's love interest feeling towards them? One more card. Two more. Okay, we'll take them both. On the bottom, we have past life. This is that 12th house influence. Again, as above, so below. In that general reading, we talk about this a lot. Jupiter in your 12th house. Lots to do with your ancestors, lots to do with karmic lessons, right? Especially with Saturn retrograde, talks about karma. So this person definitely feels a strong tie with you. Maybe they're gaining clarity here around this past life dynamic. Or vice versa, you both could be feeling like deja vu, repeated patterns, repeated karmic cycles, and noticing some sort of correlation or connection to the past. We did also have the Six of Cups in your general reading. So obsession here running. And then we have releasing in reverse with pride. So releasing pride, that's a good thing. And then releasing conflict too, conflict in reverse. So this person, again, they're gaining some sort of clarity around this past life connection, potentially. Again, past life can mean a lot of things. It could have been a childhood friend. It could have been just someone from your past. But past life in general really connects in with that Piscean energy, Saturn in Pisces, 12th house influence for you. And again, this connects a lot in with your ancestors, right? The karmic ties with your family. Again, that's saying hurt people, right? And again, what we've learned from our parents, our love language, our attachment style. So this is coming up strongly in this dynamic, okay? And there's a lot of clarity around it. I like to see that. There is releasing of pride. Maybe this person has felt a bit prideful, stubborn, conflicted, hot and cold. I'm getting kind of Knight of Wands energy. It could have been, again, a Sag. But they're releasing some sort of conflict potentially around you two. What are they releasing here? What are they releasing around Cancer? Their love interest. What are they releasing here? Okay, so again, getting clear about betrayal. Could have been Aquarius, strong Aquarius. We see Gemini and we also see Scorpio. Ten of Cups in reverse. This could have been someone that you were in a commitment with or again had children with. A lot's around your family, okay? So family is definitely coming up. Again, your ancestor, past life, your great-grandmother, your grandfather, your mom, your dad, right? Whoever you identify in a family. There's a strong connection there. Also with the Ten of Cups, what I'm getting is releasing the idea of fantasy, because Ten of Cups can talk about fantasy, right? But this is lasting success with it upright. So this person could be releasing the idea of maybe having children or getting married or releasing some arguments around this. Maybe that was some of the conflict you had, as you had different ideas around what this Ten of Cups is, because it's very unique to everyone, right? Some people want family, some people want children, some people want, again, that paper, the official, marriage contract. Maybe this person doesn't want to get married. Maybe they don't want to be in a monogamous, committed relationship. Also with the family here in reverse. So there's lots around family here, okay, for you. Again, ideas around children. This person could have been conflicted. Maybe they were just trying to choose what you were wanting or vice versa, kind of going with what you were wanting, and now they're maybe seeing like, I don't know if I necessarily want this, okay? But there's an obsession here that, and an addiction to you in some way. Maybe you were the one, we'll see in your energy, maybe you were the one that cut ties with this person, right? Maybe you were the one that disconnected from this potential idea, right? We'll see in the mutual energies, but running, this is ghosting, disappearing. So maybe they stepped out on a commitment. Maybe they had some sort of addiction here with obsession. This could be like someone that's dealing with maybe multiple suitors, right? A sex addiction, right? That could be something that's coming up as well. Not wanting to settle down is really what I'm seeing here, but there's clarity nonetheless, okay? Let's see your energies here. Let's see. I'm getting also with the Neptune, that's that illusion card, is like you guys coming into more of an agreement or understanding. This could also be, again, closure. This could be, again, you guys talking about what this Ten of Cups is and maybe come into an agreement or not. But Cancer, you're trying not to settle, right? Hold your inner vision. What is it you truly want? What do you want for your Ten of Cups? This is emotional security, nonetheless, more than, say, the Ten of Pentacles, which is actual, like, earth energy. That's more of like, that's more like a marriage contract of some sort. Ten of Cups is more about what's going to make you emotionally happy. And this person seems to be releasing some sort of ideas around maybe once what they thought was going to make them happy. Again, maybe they don't want to have children. That's what's coming out the strongest here. This could be something that you guys are talking about currently. If you are in some sort of engagement, could be, again, committed relationship or just dating, getting to know someone. This could be a past person, right? Maybe, again, this is why you guys disconnected. You couldn't come eye to eye with what the Ten of Cups looked like. There was maybe some conflict, again, tension around some arguments you had about what you were truly wanting for a longer vision. Okay? Cancer, how are you feeling towards your love interest? How is Cancer feeling for the tail end of June here? or whenever you find this reading. Just no cross watchers. You can also place the roles as you see fit. Cancer, how are you feeling towards your love interest? Please show me the truth for Cancer. Cancer, please show me your feelings towards your love interest. Cancer, your energy and love towards your love interest. Cancer, show me the truth for Cancer, how they're feeling towards their love interest. Okay, here we go. So whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine, you are showing up very strongly in this feminine energy, okay? And again, we have both within us. And again, when we're tapping in as a, so you identify as a masculine. When I see this energy here, I see that you are being more receptive, right? And also not chasing, right? Because we saw them running and you're like, bye. You know, like maybe that's something that's been really hard for you is codependent relationships, needing to be the fixer, needing to be the one that always makes it right, or staying with someone when you know that they're not going to give you that 10 of cups, right? So this is something that's coming up here, is you're stepping more into this more receptive, like what's meant for me will be for me. Again, like attracts like, being more magnetic, holding your inner vision, right? Seeing that what do you want your 10 of cups to look like? And you are setting boundaries around that. And I like to see that. This is you getting clarity, being like, you know what? I want to hold my vision. I want to really be able to say no to the things that are not going to serve me. And being, you know, again, more open and receptive to things that are meant for me. Person that's going to want to build a 10 of cups together, right? And 10 of cups is also Pisces, so strong Pisces here. Distance, separation. So this is the boundary. Maybe you're creating some distance to kind of sort out some emotions around what commitment looks like, right? But you are wanting to stay true to your vision, your values. With the beauty here, you are like trying to be kind to yourself. And also there's a charm to you with Venus and Mercury. And again, we're in your season now. There is that vitality. It's all that first house influence. And we will go into that more in depth in the July readings. And although it seems painful, there is a loss here of some sort, sorrow, grieving the idea of a 10 of cups with someone. I see that the boundaries are what's necessary if this person cannot hold that vision with you. Let's see the mutual energies shared here between Cancer and their love interest. The mutual current energies between Cancer and their love interest. Mutual energies between Cancer. Oh, Pisces again showing up, Sag showing up. 6 of Swords was a strong message as well in your general message. Again, Aquarius, we have Sag. But again, this is like moving towards peace, acceptance with the 6 of Swords, movement of some sort, moving to calmer waters, taking only what you need with you. And again, the 6 of Swords, it's not always easy to step into that 6 of Swords because we are having to leave something behind us. But again, there's boundaries here for a reason. What are those boundaries for you, Cancer? What are you having to create to uphold your vision? Mutual energies, please show me. Mutual between Cancer, my Cancer collective, and their love interest. Cancer, please show me the truth. Ancestors, guides. Yeah, upholding your truth. King of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Mutual energies, please. Mutual energy. They could have been a strong air sign, again, anywhere in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. Remember, the sun sign is like 1/12. That's why relationship chart readings are so important. If you know that information, I do offer a detailed birth chart readings, one-on-one personalized readings. You get a 2 full question tarot spread, as well as detailed birth chart notes. Okay, let's see here. Mutual, one more card for mutual shared energy between Cancer and their love interest. Okay, 6 of Pentacles again showing up, Hierophant, strong Taurus. Okay, so again, commitment. But again, with the Hierophant, it's about, are you committing to something that is an equal give and take. And again, no relationship is ever equal, but there's communication. There is a time and a place where we can communicate effectively and again, be articulate, designing a plan, stepping out of our emotions and really seeing things for what they are. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, it's like, again, getting rid of the fantasy, the idea of what this could have been and seeing it for what it is clearly. Hierophant also talks about your belief system. This is what has been ingrained in you from a young age. And I think what's the mutual here is that you might both have very different beliefs, again, around marriage, commitment, and that could be at the forefront. And there has to be some reciprocity, right? Equal give and take. But you could be feeling, again, that there has been a lack of that, right? And the 4 of Cups here is a new approach to old problems. So maybe you guys are, for some of you, coming back to the drawing board. Communication is key here, okay? If you're not dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's just about communicating. And with that being upright, especially with the Hierophant and the rest of the cards, this is acceptance, right? This is really honoring the truth, honoring each other's truth, and not trying to coerce or manipulate. And again, Cancer, it's very strong for you to hold your vision and connect with your ancestors, your past. Notice the past, your family, your mom, your dad, whatever you identify as your family, and maybe what they settled for and what you don't want to settle for anymore. You don't want to be in this 5 of Swords conflict, tit for tat, right? Manipulative energy, winning at all costs, cutting out that energy. No more 5 of Swords, arguments. I see you guys being more approachable, really, here. I see there has been or will be some closure, acceptance, coming together on our beliefs, commitment. What do we truly want? And again, if it's not what you want, you have to be able to stand true to that. Knight of Wands, again, that's that flighty kind of in and out. It could have been an on and off connection, we break up to make up type thing. And it can be a bit careless. So that's something to be mindful of on both of your ends, is like revengeful, spiteful energy, vindictive. So forgiveness is also really important here. And learning the wisdom that's been gained from this relationship. Again, on their end, they saw past life clarity. So maybe they are gaining some clarity here and they're able to see things and discern things with this Taurus energy here. It's very practical. It's not as much in that illusion, fantasy, emotionally charged. So maybe the emotional charge has kind of dissipated and things are just more clear, especially now that we're in your season. Okay, we're gonna pull from the soul's growth and then we're gonna take this over to the extended. What's some advice on this dynamic? Courage, adversity, yeah. Getting out of fear, again, over relationships, codependent relationships, stepping out of the unknown, not trying to forge a relationship where that potentially long term, is this going to be emotionally satisfying? And any relationship is going to have challenges here, but it takes courage, right? Finding the inner strength to face the fear with confidence and not just brush it under the table, and not to allow yourself to feel like you're getting less than you deserve. That's really the strong message here. You have a lot of 6s. So again, 6 could have been in June, right? We're reading still for June, that you're really starting to see where you've been breadcrumbed or settling for something in a relationship over fear of, again, being alone. But here you're getting the courage in adversity, and this could be bleeding into Leo season. When I see the courage card, I think of Leo, of, finding that inner strength and accepting the challenges that are in this relationship dynamic and being able to either persevere together and work through these fears. I'm seeing it more on their end, but it could be mutual, that there's a fear of commitment and, being vulnerable and it's like, okay, I see you for who you are and I'm not going to try to change you, and giving it time, right? Persistence, courage, adversity. This doesn't happen overnight. It's something that has to build momentum together. Again, this inner vision that's shared. So we're going to take this over to Patreon. We're going to dive into single, coupled, and past. The single and past tend to go kind of tandem, because a lot of the time when we're single, we're dealing with a past person, we're reflecting on a past person. So it's good to kind of watch all of them. So follow me to Patreon if you want to join me on Patreon again. The end of the month, I'm doing that series on manifestation with this Jupiter and Gemini influence and how it's affecting each sign. I hope to find you over there, but if this is where we part, I'll see you next month. Stay tuned. You're first in line, Cancer, so your reading will be out in the next week. Okay? Bye for now.